Hey everybody, this is Chase with Trick Tools. We wanted to give you a closer look at the JMD-18 mill drill by JET. The mill drill is great for shops that are looking to do light milling or machine work, drilling and tapping. It's also really customizable, so it's got a drawbar on it that you can put different collets in for different tooling. It also has several options as far as attaching DRO, so you can accurately locate your work or holes if you're drilling. It also has an option for the power Z down feed or power X feed for repeatable work. This machine has several options for your down feed. The first one being your conventional style handle. This will allow you to do drilling, tapping, your normal style drill press movements. And then if you lock down this knob on the side of the handle, you also have a fine adjustment screw. And this has a micrometer collar on it, so you can do increments of 1/1000th of an inch. So if you're doing any face milling, you can move down, you know exactly how far you're going and take your next pass. It also has a depth stop on it, and it has a quick release button so you can quickly make adjustments and then thread for your fine adjustments. What really sets the mill drill aside from your conventional drill press is the table and being able to move the X and Y axes. What we've got here is a metal ace T-dolly handle, and basically what this gets is 2 holes drilled in it, and they have to be spaced away from the bottom edge and a certain distance away from each other. So if I was using this machine, what I could do is I could mark my first part out, slide these bump stops in the correct locations, and if the first part comes out okay, I could drill each hole consecutively using the bump stops and know that my tolerance is going to be in the right spot. Another way to go about it would be that each of the axes on the handles have these micrometer collars, so you can accurately see to the 1/1000th of an inch how far the X and Y axes are moving. And if one of them isn't in use, there are these locking screws, so you can lock down each axis to make sure that you aren't going to bump a handle. RPM changes on this machine are done through belts and pulleys. And to access those, you just have to go through this top cover, but if you slide out this little access cover here, you have a chart that shows you where your belts need to go in order to achieve the RPM that you're looking for. And it goes anywhere from 150 to 3000 RPM. And then to flip it up, there's just these 2 tabs, get popped sideways, that slides open. And then on the bottom side here, there's this knob, and that's gonna loosen up the tensioner pulley here, and it's gonna allow you to slide your motor forward. And then you can slide whichever one needs changed, pop your belts off, change the location of them to get your desired RPM, and move on to your next operation. So at the front of the machine here is your drawbar. So if you were wanting to change collets or go back to a chuck, whatever tooling changes you need are going to be done right here. And this is the top of your drawbar, so all that has to be done is this top of this bolt needs to be cracked loose, and you may need a dead blow hammer to hit the top of it to break the tool loose from the taper. But to put it back in, you just slide your piece in, make sure that the keyways are aligned and the tool goes all the way up. Thread it back down and snug down the top of your drawbar, you should be good to go. So another thing that sets this aside from just your conventional style drill press is that the head is actually the thing that moves up instead of the table that you're working with. So to make a height change on the head, you just have to crack these 2 nuts on the side loose, and then on the opposite side of the machine, there is a handle that will allow you to move however much you need. It's a pretty quick and easy adjustment. So as you can see, the JET mill drill is a really versatile machine that can work for a variety of different shops. Like we mentioned, if you're wanting to get into light milling or speed up your drilling and tapping processes, this could be a really great machine for you at a fraction of the cost and a much smaller footprint than a conventional knee mill. If you want any more information, check out our specifications tab on Trick-Tools.com. We also have an accessories tab to see what might fit your needs the best. So from DROs to power feeds, different clamping accessories, this machine really has a lot to offer. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.